right there, because it's not really showing all of me. So that should be better. All right. What's up, guys? It's your boy Maitland coming at you guys with another YouTube video. Got the laptop in front of me. Yep. And let me just check, make sure my audio is okay. Guys, with another YouTube video. Got the laptop in. All right, audio is good. Got my laptop in front of me so I can actually watch you guys in the comments section. For those of y'all that checked out my last live stream that I did, which I think was maybe 3 weeks ago or something like that, was talking about my new job and how my life has changed. But today is my day off, so really it's my Saturday. So I'm back here doing some more Madden 19 My Career. It's been a long time since I've been on this mode, y'all. Honestly, I forget exactly where we are, but I believe we're starting our second season in the league. Yeah, 2019 according to the top graphic. We finished the preseason. Now, I got to be honest with y'all. I'm really considering the fact that I think it might be good to have my guy go to another team because, look, my goal when I started my guy with the Bills was to try to take them from the abyss to the top. But it's very hard because I'm going to show you guys what kind of roster we're working with because this roster is just not very good. It's really not very well talented. Our highest overall player is a 92 in Micah Hyde, and he's our free safety. We got Tre'Davious White, who's our best corner at 90. We only have 2 guys that are in the 90 overalls. Everybody else is below that. LaShawn McCoy may be an 84 overall, but honestly, whenever I've played the game, he just really hasn't been getting anything done on the ground, which is very frustrating. And because this is just a single player mode, it's just my guy, I don't have control over who we trade for, who we sign for, etc., etc. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to do that right away, but I'm going to go ahead and just fast forward to the middle of the season and see where we are. Because I got a feeling that we're going to be one of the worst teams in the league this year just based on our overall. We got 2 guys that are in the 90 overall, and everybody else, we have, I think, 2 guys in the mid-80s, and everybody else from the lower 80s is just and everybody else is from the mid to lower 80s to just the absolute worst. I don't even know who the worst guy on the team is as far as overalls are concerned. Sorry, my hair's kind of doing something crazy. Yeah, with me moving to Amarillo, I got to find somebody who can cut my hair because I had a really good stylist in Lubbock, but I've had to readjust a lot of things. You guys have no idea. I've had to change my bank, which I'm still having issues with. Like, I'm still trying to get my debit card and everything. Anyway, it's just a lot of personal stuff. I mean, this weekend alone, since I work weekends, I got 6.5 hours of overtime, which is probably the most overtime I've gotten since I started working at the station. So it's been pretty crazy, y'all. But just wanted to spend my Monday afternoon, since I really don't have anything else going on, just doing some live streaming, just kind of take my mind off of things and just kind of relax. And the good thing is that I actually have a coffee table, so I can do this now. Yep, what did I tell you? Look at this. We are 1-6 in the AFC East. Yeah. I mean, that's bad. Middle of the season, we're 1-6. Now, I'm going to go ahead and take a look at my stats and see what we are and see where we're at for year number 2. Because right now, we're an 81 overall, which is good. However, when we don't have a lot of talent around us, it's really going to be hard for me to take this team to the other level. Hey, Kobe, what's up, my man? What's up, dude? How was the World Series? Not World Series. Super Regionals, man. Yeah, I know. Yeah, what's up, man? How you doing? I want to take a look at my stats because, yeah, there we go. Because my guy's stats. Oh, okay, so my stats are not that bad considering the middle of the season. Let me go to, okay, so I've thrown for 1,500 yards. Completion percentage is 58%, which isn't bad. 10 touchdowns to 9 picks at the middle point of the season. That's not too bad, but that's definitely not going to beat the Patriots or even beat some of the teams that are in the rest of the NFC. Now, I want to see if I can, let's see. I want to see if there's a way for me to, you can only demand release during the off season. Okay, all right. So we can demand our release from the team during the off season, and I think that's really the direction that I'm going to go with this team. Now, I don't know where I'm going to go, but that's going to be the purpose of this video. So let's just go with, so I'm actually going to go ahead and just advance to the playoffs, because at 1-6, our season is completely done. We're not making the playoffs. My guy has decent stats, but my receiving core that I have to work with is very bad. Last year, I had Kelvin Benjamin, but in the offseason, I guess the owner just got rid of him. They just didn't bring him back. So now he, I think, is with the Jets, of all teams. He's with one of our rivals in the East. So that's not good. You know, I was trying to be the next Jim Kelly, trying to revitalize the Bills, but just not something I can, you know, be able to do. But I am going to take a look and see what other teams in the league can use another quarterback. Even if there's a guy that's like a placeholder starter, quote unquote, maybe I can take his job and be the starter pretty close. Yeah, so Kobe, man, I don't know if, I don't think you were here during the last live stream that I did here on YouTube, but I was talking about my new job at News Channel 10 in Amarillo. I know you follow me on all social medias, man, so I don't know if you've seen me post stuff about that, or if you've seen my new information or anything like that. So yeah. So week 17, definitely not making the playoffs. Pretty sure, pretty sure I'm just going to go going ahead and demanding my release from the team. What did we finish the year at? Well, we finished at 5-11. Oh, so you did see it? Okay, cool, man. Because I've even had to tell some people, like, you know, that haven't been keeping up with me and everything. But cool, man. Thanks a lot. So we finished 5-11. Ugh, just absolutely terrible. Terrible team. Terrible franchise. Let me go ahead and see if I can upgrade any of my skills. I should be able to. Oh, I got 5 skill points to spend. Nice. Yeah, I'm definitely increasing my arm strength. I got to get that up. Well, that's good. I'm an 82 overall. Let's see. West Coast, sure. Now I'm an 83 overall. That's good. The good thing is I feel like that because my overall is an 83, I'm sure there's going to be some teams out there that are going to be wanting my services. Field General is probably the skill that I've upgraded most. Just need some leadership qualities out there. I'm going to go ahead and give 1 to scrambling just so if, you know, I can get out of trouble easier. My guys, I'm really a pocket guy. However, you never know in this game. Especially because my O-line has been so terrible in Buffalo. It's always good to increase your running ability. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, thanks, Kobe. Appreciate that a lot, man. Oh, give myself another strong arm. Why not? And look at that. I'm at an 86 overall. So I started the year at 81, I think. So I'm pretty good. Now, obviously, I feel like, yeah, I could get better here in Buffalo, but, you know, that's just not going to do it. So I'm just going to go ahead and sim to the offseason. Really don't care who wins the Super Bowl. I'm really just trying to get to the point where I can demand my release and try to go somewhere else. Where I'm going to go, I don't know yet. But we'll have to see. Because in this mode that we've started, I don't really know what teams out there are good and which ones are really bad that might have been good. To my knowledge, I think Tom Brady's still in the league. I don't know because in one of the because of my Cowboys franchise that I did, he retired after 2 seasons in the franchise. Well, oh my goodness, would you look at this? I think top stories. Who won the Super Bowl? Was it the Browns? Did the Browns win the Super Bowl? No way. Yeah, league schedule. Who won the Super Bowl? The Browns won the Super Bowl in 2019. Oh my goodness. And they beat the Rams too. Wow. Baker Mayfield must have thrown for like a jillion yards this season. So I guess that answers my question of the Rams or the Browns needing a quarterback. I definitely don't think they need that anymore. So let me see if I can demand my release. Okay. Are you sure you want to demand release? Keep in mind, if no team signs you by the end of free agency, you'll be asked to retire this character. Oh my goodness. Okay. So yeah, my legacy is yes, I want to be released from the Bills. All right. So obviously, because I've demanded my release from the Bills, I'm no longer a Buffalo Bill. I'm gone. So sim to not 10 years. So I'm ready to advance. So force advance to next week of the off season. So it would only let me sim directly to the draft. So hopefully this will let me go to free agency. Ready to advance. Force advance. Okay, so I might just have to be simulating weeks here up until somebody signs me. The thing that I haven't done is that I wonder if I get a choice. All right, okay, so great. I have 13 teams bidding on me, which is great. So let's take a look and see what we've got. Now, obviously, the Bills, they want me back. They're offering me the most money for sure. So the Steelers still have Mike Tomlin as head coach. They went 10-6 last year. I guess the Bengals still have Marvin Lewis as the head coach. Ravens want me. They went 7-9 last year. The Redskins went 4-12. They must be ready to move on from Alex Smith or whoever their quarterback is. I don't know if they drafted a quarterback. Obviously, Dwayne Haskins isn't in this mode. Cowboys want me. I could always go back home. The Broncos. That was a team I am considering a little bit. I don't know who their quarterback is right now. I don't know. The Patriots want me as a backup. I guess they've seen the work I put in here. The Colts want me. They're offering me a pretty good deal as well. So right now it looks like, oh wow, I didn't even look at how much money I'm being offered. So it looks like the Redskins are offering me $73 million for 4 years. That's a lot, but I want to see if there's any other team that's offering me anything more. Nope. Okay, so my highest offer are the Washington Redskins, but I want to take a look. No, I don't want to decline offers. You will be forced to retire if you don't sign with the team. Okay, so I have to... can I at least look at the roster? Okay, so this is a little bit ridiculous. I can't even go back to look at the roster of the teams that want me. Okay, Madden 20. If in QB face of the franchise, if that mode becomes, you got to make it to the point where I can see what I'm going against before I sign with anybody. That's a little ridiculous. Okay, so look, I'm not going back to the Bills. The Redskins are offering me the most money. I guess they just maybe they don't have a quarterback in place. I don't know what Dallas' situation is. Maybe they don't want Dak anymore. Maybe they're done with Dak. But I don't know yet. The Broncos are tempting. So are the Patriots. The Lions as well. The Saints. The Raiders. No, I'm not going to the Raiders with John Gruden and that. Oh, their head coach is Pete Carroll. Wow, they must have gotten rid of John Gruden after his first couple of seasons. Cody, do you have... Kobe, do you have any input on where I should go, man? I'm a little bit torn. Wilkes is still the head coach in Arizona. It's not Cliff Kingsbury in this mode. The 49ers went 4-12. They run a spread offense. I'm trying to really look and see what the schemes are really at this point. I really want to go somewhere where I know there's going to be a decent back and a good receiving core. The Patriots are very tempting, but I just know that I'm going to be riding behind Tom Brady. If he's still there, I don't know if he's still there or not because I can't even see. Yeah, like, even if I click accept, it'll just probably take me directly into my new team, and I don't know what they have, so. West Coast power run, vertical zone run. I mean, Daniel Snyder is a crazy man. You know, he's willing to dole out all kinds of money to all kinds of players. But I hate the Redskins so much with a passion. I think, and you know, Garrett's still the head coach. Oh, man. Vance Joseph is still the head coach in Denver. Okay. Okay, so now I'm really narrowing down to which team has the most talent. Which team had the best record of all the teams that are offering me? So the Patriots have the best record of last year of all the teams that offered me at 11-5. Pretty tough. I feel like LeBron James right now. I mean, the scheme I was in was a multiple zone run, so maybe I should just go ahead and go to a team that has the same skill set that I am used to and everything. I got to go to the team that fits me. So multiple zone run is a scheme that I was used to in Buffalo. So the teams that are offering me that have that scheme are the Bengals, Lions, and that's it. Okay. So I think it's going to come down to between the Lions and the Bengals, just because of the scheme. Not always about the money. Obviously, the Redskins are offering me $73 million, but I just don't know about the scheme that they have. But it's very tempting. But I just can't picture my guy wearing the burgundy red. You know what? I talked about how when I started this franchise that I want to take a team from the bottom to the top. They may have finished 9-7 last year, but the Detroit Lions have never won a Super Bowl. They've never even been to a Super Bowl. Detroit, here I come. I am now a Detroit Lion. So I did it. I'm a Detroit Lion. And it looks like I get to keep my number 2, which is cool. Still number 12. I'm still number 12. So that's great. So let's go ahead and simulate to next season. I'm a Detroit Lion now. New team. Let's get it. So for the rest of this live stream, I'm just going to go through the preseason, get an idea for who I'm playing with, and we'll just move forward from there with my new career. So year 3, with a brand new team. New team, and we'll see what happens. So I just went ahead and simulated the next season, so this might take a little bit. Should have gotten a soda before I started this live stream, get a Big Red or something. Yeah, for those of y'all that have checked out my previous live streams, you know that I like to have at least some water or something to drink while I'm, talking, just to, give my voice a break. All right, so before we get into this, I got to see what my team's looking like. I got a feeling, though, because the Lions finished 9-7 the previous year, we probably have some decent guys. So we only have one guy in the 90 overall, but I have a higher overall than Matthew Stafford. So it looks like I've taken Matthew Stafford's job. We have, we got Tariq Cohen as our running back. Oh, okay, all right. Fullback is Nick Bowden, all right. We still got Golden Tate at wide receiver. Kenny Golladay is up to an 87 overall. That's pretty solid. Marvin Jones is an 83. Okay, so this isn't like the best receiving core out there in the league, but it looks pretty solid. Jesse James, the former Steeler, is a Lion. Okay. Carol Madden, he's a rookie, 74 overall. I got Taylor Decker at left tackle, who's 80 overall. Frank Ragnow, 79. 74. We still got TJ Lang in the league, 78 overall. Rick Wagner's a 79. This is a decent, that's a decent O-line at least. Defense, let's see. Deshaun Hand, Ziggy Ansah is still here. Sean Robinson, Devon Kennard, Jared Davis, Correa, Darius Slay's a 91 overall. Morris Claiborne, the former Cowboy and Jets, here to 77. Glover Quinn is here. Quandre Diggs is still here. We have no kickers. Hopefully the owner signs a kicker before we start the season. Okay, well, let's go ahead and I'm just going to go ahead and simulate training from probably now on. And let's just play our very first preseason game. It's a new era in Detroit. Lions are 77 overall. But it's a new era in Detroit. The Maitland Rutledge era is under in Detroit. I am trying to be the next Bobby Lane. Matthew Stafford couldn't take the Lions past the first round of the playoffs, let alone the Super Bowl. Therefore, I'm going to try to do it. All right, new team, and I'm in the Motor City. Let's see how this first preseason game goes with my new squad. I got a decent receiving core, which is it's significant. It's better than the one I had in Buffalo for sure. I know that much. But we'll have to see how it goes. Of the NFL on EA. Go ahead and simulate through that. Let's just go ahead and continue. I'll go ahead and increase the speed to fast so we get the ball. And there we go. Matt Patricia's my coach. All right, Maitland. It's a new era. Go out there, impress the fans, and show me what you got. You got it. But I want to share the sugar. We're going to start with a halfback dive here. Let's see if Cohen can get loose. Now, Shady McCoy wouldn't do anything for me. Can you do something, Cohen? You're already doing better than Shady. There we go. One rush, 8 yards. Let's go. I swear, Shady McCoy was so bad in Buffalo, despite the fact he was an 84 overall. That I don't get. All right, I'm playing Madden, and I'm going to go to my rookie tight end, Madden, over the middle, and he's going to power his way close to the first down. I think he's an inch short. We're third in inches short, but okay, no big deal. Halfback smash.
And I was one of them. Even though I don't scout for any particular team, I had a first-round grade on him, and frankly, I'm surprised he lasted.
Going up the middle, easy first down, the spin move. There we go, we're moving the ball. It's going to be nice to know that I got a good tailback to rely on out there, because I need some help. A quarterback's only as good as his weapons in certain situations. Jesse James. Ooh, that was almost picked. That was a pretty dangerous throw.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here
going slants here.
To absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football. He'll try again with the arm here on second.
And that's a first down, I believe. Yep, first down to Golden Tate. Nice job.
Catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks.
Yeah, I'm going to change this to inside zone.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
And that turned out to be a decent call. Let Cohen carry the ball for him. Let him carry the mail for a little bit. I actually look good in Detroit colors. Not even going to lie, I look pretty good in Detroit blue. Blue's my favorite color. Not really light blue. I'm a darker blue guy, but I actually like the new Lions uniforms. They're pretty sick. Let's dump it out in the flat to Cohen. He's a great receiving guy out of the backfield. And look at him turn up field and eat up the yardage. That's what I'm talking about. Give me a running back that has the dual capability of running, catching, with speed. Give me some decent receivers. I'm set. And I'm a little bit better a scrambler now, too, since I left Buffalo. I can carry the mail if need be. We're moving the ball pretty well on this first opening drive of my year of my era in Detroit. Let's keep it going, boys.
Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone?
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a three-step drop, but when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive.
Oh, that was a great fake.
And he does so and picks up positive yardage.
An easy completion over the middle to our rookie tight end. No, that was Cohen again out of the backfield. I didn't even see that.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, all
right, we got Madden coming over on the right, but based on my time throwing that route, I don't think it's down. So I'm going to go over the middle on a slant. Oh, and I think he dropped that. Yeah, he did. All right, 3rd down and 1. Let's be smart here. Go with a halfback dive again. Let's let Cohen carry it up the middle and keep the drive alive. And the first quarter's about to end. How about that? Come on, Cohen. Get that first. I think he got it. Yeah, he did. Excellent job, Cohen. Nice job, my man. Yep, only needed 1 yard. All I need is 1. Oh, no. Get out of there. Just run. Just run. Oh, I thought I could juke that guy out of his shoes, but I'm not Mike Vick. I still picked up 1 yard, though. That's fine. Ooh, and Galladay's hurt. That's not good. Spot and go. Somebody's got to get open down here by the goal line. Let's change it to double slants here.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Oh, I thought he was going to get that off the tip drill. I got so scared. Ooh, boy. That ball floated in the air for like 5 minutes. That was scary.
Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers.
Oh, that was a bad throw. Well, not the first drive I was hoping for. But we get the field goal. We at least get something on our opening drive. And I guess that's it for me. Matthew Stafford's playing the rest of the way. But it looks like we're going to walk out of here with an easy W against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So we win 20-6.
We want to win our home games.
Personally, I one drive. It was decent. You know, I got the team down the field. Based off that opening drive alone, I think that this is a way better group than what I was working with in Buffalo. The O-line might not be a huge cut above. However, I think that my receivers and Tariq Cohen is an upgrade, from LaShawn McCoy. So I do think that that's pretty solid. So we'll go ahead and exit out and get ready for our second preseason game. I'm just going to go ahead and get through all 4 preseason games, since all I got to do is 3 more to kind of get an idea of what I'm working with, and we'll get ready for the regular season. So no upgrades available. Obviously didn't do too much in my first preseason game, but it is what it is. We'll go ahead and advance to preseason week number 2. Okay. And let's play our second preseason game against the Washington Redskins, the team I was flirting with going to, but ultimately decided against. Let's go ahead and do this. Going on the road for the first time. We'll see how we do up against the Redskins.
Hey everybody, it's the
Go ahead and get to the game. Well, we can skip all the intros and whatnot. Let's go ahead and simulate quickly. All right, first drive of the game. Let's get it. Goal obviously is touchdown. Let's try to get that goal accomplished tonight. I want to get this team down the field and get some points.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Marvin Jones. There we go. First throw, first completion. Good way to start.
23 yards on the play.
All right, let's go with a halfback dive here with Conan. See if he can get some yards.
Now they'll run it with Cohen.
And he broke a couple of tackles there for a good gain. 5-yard pickup. We'll take it. We'll take it, Conan.
A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid.
Maybe through the rest of the season, he can get up from the 89 to the 90 overall. That'd be great to have a 90 overall tailback behind me. As far as, you know, just a support system. Nice catch on the sideline.
18 yards on
Is that Jones again? I think so.
It's a first down.
No, that was Tate. Nice job, Golden. I actually was trying to throw to circle because I rolled out to my left. I don't know how Tate got that open. I was scared. I was throwing back across my body. And you don't do that if you're QB. Oh, great way to thread the needle over the middle to the tight end. Jesse James, I believe, was on the receiving end of that one.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice game there. This one goes for 20.
His passing's been on point on this drive.
Woo! Look at that dart. That's precision.
Nice chunks of yardage, but now in this situation,
all the young kids at home, that's how you throw a football with some precision. If I just keep getting my skills increased, I mean, I'm already in an 86 overall. And that's pretty solid. To know that my overall continues to increase. Don't have the speed though. Quite get to the corner right there. I gotta know my my limits. You know, stay in your lane, bro.
Instead of throwing it away, actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage.
You got Vance and Tate on the slant routes over the middle, and Tate is down to the 3. Solid. Okay, 3rd and goal. We're close. Nah. Waggle. Let's see. Play action. Let's see if we can hit him with some play action down here and deceive him. If we get play action fake here, maybe James can come open over the. Oh! No blocking. And Ryan Kerrigan gets in there for the easy sack. Well, another field goal. But looks like we're back on offense. First quarter's not quite done yet.
They had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole
thing. Tried to throw a circle, but Kerrigan got me again.
Kerrigan in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you get momentum
Snap
on your
before
side.
the quarter. Oh my gosh, again? Well, the only unfortunate thing is that's probably it for me. Probably not playing again for the rest of the game. Oh, I'm tripping. I'm still playing. All right, good. I guess coach is going to have me play the whole first half, which is good. I mean, I'm with a new team. I need some playing time out here. 3rd and 20. What can we do?
Jordan Jenkins in there again as this offensive line. So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field. And on the last
offensive line, wake up.
deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position.
Almost jumped the coverage. I swear, on the curl routes on this game are butt. The corners, they easily read it every time. You got to get your timing specific, or else they'll pick it off and easily go the other direction. It happens so much, it's ridiculous. But Jesse James gets the first. I'll take that.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
All right, now look at 56. I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy at
The pass over the middle, hit him with the play action again.
Definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion.
That's how you thread the needle.
Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the
Wide open rushing lane up the middle for Conan. What a run. Nice.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14.
Loosen him up with some play action, then hit him with the run up the middle. Pretty good stuff right there.
3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Jesse James, again. Jesse James is quickly becoming my guy right now. Up over 100 yards for the game. Just considering I'm going to play the first half, and then coach is probably going to take me out and put Stafford in.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Open, oh! Almost had it.
Ball pops out, incomplete.
You know, the interesting thing is, if this was a realistic My Career mode that Madden did, Matthew Stafford and I would likely be in this preseason competing for the starting job. But I know that I'm already the undisputed starter. Now, my overall is an 86 and his is an 84, so it makes sense that they would go with me in Madden's terms. However, in real life, I know that Matthew Stafford would be challenging me for the job right now. And despite the fact that I might go out and throw a bunch of picks in a game, they won't even give you know, Stafford a shot. You know, oh, and speaking of throwing picks, I just threw one. Oh my gosh. So I still haven't thrown a touchdown pass in Detroit, but I've thrown an interception. All I'm saying is that if QB1 faces the franchise, I hope that there's some elements of that. Like there's some storylines, there's certain... And that's what I've heard about the new franchise mode in Madden. There's a scenario like engine or something. Or some kind of term like that where there's different scenarios and there's different storylines for your team based on how the season is going and maybe how your players are progressing and how they're getting along.
Will they make up for it?
Like if you bring in just like the situation with the Cowboys and Des Bryant, like his morale affecting other players and stuff like that, that would have been great to have in previous Maddens when Des was still a Cowboy.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
You can see the time and effort and thought.
All right, it's audible to an ISO. Oh, I didn't even look at the clock. We don't have much time left.
You and I both know.
Just fooling with the run play. You got a flag though. That's probably going to be holding.
Down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
On our fullback, come on, Bowden.
Decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
That's why you can't trust fullbacks sometimes, because they don't know how to play. No fullback knows how to run the football in today's game. That's a fact. The last one who knew was Mike Allstott. And of course, I'm taking a timeout after that. That was a terrible sack. All right, so we have... And they're just going to take me out and kick the field goal. Okay, not even give me a chance to throw it. All right, coach, whatever. It's your funeral. And the Redskins are running away with this one, and we're going to fall to 1-1 in the preseason. So, Haven't thrown a touchdown pass in a Lions uniform yet still. I threw a pick in this game, which was
Charles, I think when
terrible down by the goal line.
Teams,
you know, I just can't do that. But, you know, it's still preseason. There's still a lot of things that need to be corrected.
Break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good.
So, overall, pretty rough start to the season for my guy. Really to my time in Detroit with my new team. So, we'll go ahead and try to improve off of that. Third preseason game is really the dress rehearsal, so I should be playing at least the whole first half and maybe the third quarter. We'll have to see. I should, but we'll just have to take a look and see when we get to it. Let's advance to week 3 in the preseason. All right. Madden, you got to correct that. We're playing a division opponent in the preseason, really? You never do that. You never play a division opponent in the preseason. So we're playing the Chicago Bears, one of our biggest division rivals, in a preseason game. Wow, they're an 86 overall, so they must be very good. Well, they have Khalil Mack because I started this mode after they made that trade with the last roster that I exported before I started the mode. So Tariq Cohen going up against his former team. Oh, sorry. Yeah, if y'all can't tell, this job is pretty tiring. Because this past weekend, our normal guy that does audio for weekends, he had to go to the hospital on Thursday because, well, he thought he had a stroke, but he didn't. It was just, I think it was acute indigestion or something like that.
Hey everybody,
and
coach, and
yeah, he's really old, and he's just not very healthy. So for the rest of the week, somebody else was having to do audio, and he's normally the guy that, he works with me on weekends, but he also does folk talk stuff. So I did be the news photographer for basically the whole weekend, cover both of the afternoon folk talk shifts. It wasn't that bad because our weekend anchor was, she didn't give me a whole lot to do this weekend. However, I was also having to run the floor and do studio camera work and also do stuff with editing. And there were also people that came in yesterday literally just to come in yesterday. And they did, like, no work. And our weekend meteorologist pulled me aside and he pointed that out. And I was like, yeah, man, I'm thinking the exact same thing you were. I mean, if you're going to come in for any reason at work, even if you're just coming in for an hour or two to get some extra overtime, at least do stuff. Don't just sit in the corner and shoot the breeze with people that you're coming in with. Now then again, the guy that came in is literally somebody that's going to leave for another job. And there was another reporter that came in and she's leaving for another job too. She was literally just going in there to clean out her desk, which is fine and I understand that. But, you know, there were a couple other people that were there and they were literally just there because, like, he came in. Like, they didn't help with any production or anything. Like, don't come in and just not do anything. Just like left tackle. Don't let that guy just waltz through there. Well, looks like I'm still going to have some offensive line problems in Detroit. It's becoming pretty clear. But Jesse drops the ball.
Incomplete.
Oh my goodness. First drive, punt. But defense held, that's good.
Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there.
All right, so let's head back on the field.
A little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Khalil Mack coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
No replay. Khalil Mack was completely unblocked on that play.
They'll set up a throw.
Finally.
Left side completion to Jones.
Give me some time, offensive line. I need some time to complete stuff. All right. Hopefully Cohen can pick up the first down right here. It's 2 yards.
Make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off usually after about 3 to 4
There you go.
steps.
He did an unnecessary spin move, but he still picked up the first, so I'll take it. But still, that spin move was completely unnecessary, Conan. You don't need to be Mr. Fancy Pants all the time. Despite the fact you're an 89 overall running back now.
They'll look to throw.
Oh! Go! What a game! Oh, he's still going. Nice. Who was that? Marvin Jones?
So just a lone field goal in this
Oh, and it's the end of the first quarter.
play. 3-0 is our
Ooh, that was a
score.
big
We're
time
back
completion.
After this is the NFL on EA Sports.
The NFL on EA
Well, that's a heck of a way to
Sports
end the
is
first
presented
quarter.
by
Definitely giving my guys some
Snickers. Learn how
confidence.
you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Here with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, as the Lions are in possession of the football here to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it first
All right.
and 10.
We got
So
first and
barely
10
time
at the
to catch our
21.
breath. Here's first and 10
Now we're
just
cooking with
outside the red
grease.
zone.
Now we got to get this ball into the end zone. We got Conan coming open on the running back.
And he'll go down
I wouldn't really call that a triangle route, but
It's a 9-yard pickup
it's
on the
it's
play.
pretty close. It's a
Make
pretty
it
cool little
second and
route.
short.
That actually is one of the best routes there is on the game, if you ask me, because most of the time, the linebackers, they're in that zone, but they're really not accounting for the back. And Conan juked the guy right out of his shoes and gets into the end zone for the touchdown. That's what I'm talking about. So it wasn't me throwing the touchdown, but first team offense finally gets into the end zone. Look at him. Ooh!
We don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive line,
Whoop!
maybe the smartest guys in football.
Pulling a Chris Berman right there. Way to go, Conan.
And a whole lot of toughness.
All right. And I heard them playing Party Rock Anthem in the background. Nice. So the Bears tacked on a field goal. We're here still in the second quarter. Let's see if we can get another touchdown drive. I might just have to keep giving the ball to Conan if he's going to keep getting runs like that.
They'll start with a give
He's
to
playing with
Cohen.
he's playing with some motivation right now for sure. Going against his former team, it's preseason, but it doesn't matter. I mean, we're about to face these guys 2 more times in the regular season too.
Dust. In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface.
Wide open over the middle. That's Golden Tate.
Played by the defense.
Another first down.
Brought down after a very nice gain. That one goes for 24 yards.
Slant route's effective no matter who's
Get out the
running the route
way.
and catching the ball.
I actually like that song by J-Rock they have in the background. Win. Back at my old job at Tech, they played that a couple of times after baseball games. Everybody got pretty hyped.
Action here on first down.
Come on, catch that, Vance.
And it pops free. The collision there.
Ugh.
Turned the ball loose and brings
He
up
must have gotten
second
hit.
down.
Double
These
slant.
offensive
Go
starters
double slant
still
here.
out there in the second quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the third quarter, if not all the way through it.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the third quarter, they might pull them after that. If not, might leave them out there a
Just
little
do the
bit
dump
longer,
off
but
pass.
I guarantee this.
But James actually broke a couple of tackles and made something out of that.
He's able to
I
take
like
it down
that.
to the 42.
And we're at the 2-minute warning, so we still got time in the second quarter. We got third down and 2. It's maybe a bit risky here, but Conan's been able to pick up decent chunks of yardage all game. Let's let him pick up this first down. We still got time here, and we're playing with some house money in this situation. That might have been a bad decision, letting him run it. And, of course, the Bears call a timeout. And Conan's hurt as well. Oh, jeez. Hopefully he's not hurt too bad. And it looks like we punted it. Okay, so the Bears didn't do anything with the time they had, so we have time with 1:17 in the second quarter. All right, let's see if we can get this thing down the field. We got to get something here. Got plenty of time in the pocket to find Tate open again on the slant. Thank you, O-line. Thank you.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive.
We can hit him with some streaks here.
24 yards. Now on first down.
Jesse James is wide open. That's easy. Easy money.
That's James.
There we go, Jesse. Jesse.
That one goes for 20.
Anybody else like Breaking Bad? I love that show.
He'll look to throw.
Still watch reruns.
Wide open receiver.
Oh, I thought Jesse was going to break that tackle and get into the end zone for 6. You only got one timeout left here.
A good pick up there, 26 yards.
Got the defense on their toes a little bit here.
Back to throw again.
The fullback is wide open in the flat. And he gets down to the 1. We'll take it, though. Got to call a timeout here. All right, we got 8 seconds left. Let's try to get this thing into the end zone. Even if I have to take this thing and run it in myself, I will. We're scoring right here. And we do. Touchdown Lions. First touchdown throw for me in Detroit. There we go. Right to Marvin Jones on the slant. Beautiful. Finally. I always feel like in the 3rd preseason game, I finally managed to get my first touchdown of the year overall. It always happened that way in Buffalo. It just takes me getting in sync with my team and seeing what we got. And that was almost a pick. Really no good routes on that play. Everybody was pretty well covered.
Offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason. Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with a...
And I just threw it right to him. Yeah, that was awful. I can't get out of the way of throwing terrible picks. It's the way it is in this game. And the Bears cash in easily off the turnover. And now we're tied at 14.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out? Nowhere to escape, and he goes.
And Khalil Mack just abused our offensive line and got in there and sacked me. Khalil Mack is having a day.
I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody.
There we go. Got some of those yards back. I'll take that.
You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive
Sail
player.
here.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, who can play out wide, who can not only get open,
James open again.
cover themselves downfield and create catches.
And he'll get it
Short 1 yard. Oh, James. Come on, Jesse. And the Bears are in the end zone to take the lead. All right.
And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with a game this close,
We go Vance.
You gotta feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense.
Big gain right there, Vance. There you go.
Without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
A good pick up there at 22.
That crossing route is so effective.
All right, we got to finish this in the 3rd quarter. This is it for us, boys. This is it for us, y'all.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
And they're well past midfield. Just
We pick up another first down off the corner. Corner out there. There we go.
This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's James. And he gets it down.
But unfortunately, that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. So, obviously, that's going to be it for my guy in this game. They're going to have Matthew Stafford play the rest of the way. Let's see if maybe he can create a comeback. And it looks like Well, we came close, but we lose by 3 to the Bears in Week 3. However, I had a pretty good game. Well over 200 yards passing. I led the team on 2 scoring drives. Threw my first touchdown as a Lion to Marvin Jones. Unfortunately, I threw an interception, which the Bears cashed in on, which I think was really the turning point of this game. But, you know, way better showing in Week 3 than in Week 1 and 2.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more,
let me go ahead and take a look at my stat line, because I had a good game. I had a QB rating of 114.3, 15 and 19 for 245 yards. Woo! 78% completion percentage, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Definitely got sacked quite a handful of times by Mr. Khalil Mack, but it is what it is. So we fall to 1 and 2 in the preseason, and we'll get ready for the final week of the preseason, and then the real games begin. Still no upgrade available even after 3 preseason games. That's fine. And we'll go ahead and get to Week 4. And now look at this. We're playing the Packers in Week 4. Come on, in the preseason. That's ridiculous. At least we're not playing them in Week 1. If we were, that would be even crazier. All right, well, we're going up against the Packers in the preseason. Not in the regular season, in the preseason. I guess Madden's system is just all the way jacked up or something. Playing division opponents in the preseason? Really? Come on, Madden. Come on, EA. But I doubt that'll change because nobody really cares about who you play in preseason games because people just simulate through the preseason mostly. I would if my guy wasn't with the new team. But I'm with the new team, so I really wanted to get used to the players that are around me. And basically what I figured out is that my receiving core is better. My running game is definitely better behind me. So things are looking better in Detroit already. Apparently it said my chat was disconnected, and now it's successfully... Okay. I guess there might have been a problem with the chat or something. Because I got something that said the chat was disconnected, and now it's connected again for some reason. I don't know. My Wi-Fi in my apartment with Suddenlink is pretty reliable, though. Haven't really had any problems since I moved here, and I had Wi-Fi within 2 days of living here, or moving here, so... You know, that's important to me. So I can stream and play games. But also, you know, everybody has a computer, everybody needs Wi-Fi in your home. First world problems, I guess. But anyway.
That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat.
Over the middle, wide open is Golden Tate. And he jukes a man out of his shoes and gets down to about midfield. Nice job.
His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
So, obviously, this is the preseason game where all the backups play, so we probably got 1 drive for this first quarter. Well, I should say this first quarter, and that's it for us. So you got to take advantage right here.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
They're going to look to throw. He's going to wind up in air. This is caught inside the 15.
Nice.
He takes it all the way down to the 3.
Oh, that was a great throw to Tate.
Detroit, 46 yards.
I was really scared it was going to be picked, but I just lobbed it right over the top of him, and Golden Tate pulled it in. And now we got first and goal with the 3. This has been my best drive in a Lions uniform to this point.
Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And I almost threw another pick. just when I was getting going, I almost threw another pick and almost created a complete disaster.
There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
He'll drop to throw. And he can't
Really, Tate? Come on. Gotta hold that one in. All right, let's try not to do anything too stupid. No, I thought about running it, but I think the middle's just gonna be poor. Let's just do the slant. There you go. 6 points. As I got drilled after I threw it. Nice job, Golden. Beautiful catch. And we go up 7-0 in the early going. Oh, we still got time in the first quarter. Let's go. So Aaron Rodgers and company drove the ball down the field easily.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
That was rough.
Incomplete. There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you get your best people in the area to try and take that away.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum.
I like that call.
Right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly.
Got it.
And that's complete.
Is it enough for the first?
And he's taken down.
Yes, it is. Nice job, Jesse.
His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a 1st down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Oh, the ball
I waited too long for that one.
They'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone else.
It's audible to a run.
Not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. They run.
Conan picked the wrong hole. If he went off the right guard, he would have been able to pick up at least 5 yards, maybe 6, 7.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make
He completely read that hole wrong.
Bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And I get sacked by Clay Matthews.
Clay Matthews with a big time.
He's with the Rams now, if I'm not mistaken, which is pretty crazy. So that's it for us. The rest of the backups are going to try to get the W for us. Let's see what happens here. And we get in the end zone. Oh, and the Packers come back. But we get the win in overtime. How about that? So we go to overtime in the preseason against our divisional opponent. How about that? That just shows you how crazy.
No one thinks we can do this.
Y'all saw that?
Right here in this room.
Pause.
Band together and get
Pause.
So that'll do it for
Oh
us.
my
Players,
Lantis.
Charles Davis,
Oh
and all the
Jesus.
hard-working men and women on our crew.
Well,
I'm Brandon
anyway.
White. You've been
So
watching
final
the
stats for my
NFL
final
right here
preseason game of the
on EA
year.
Sports.
From
Lambeau. Good night,
Really not
everybody.
that bad. 110.8 QB rating, 5 of 10, 81 yards, 50%, 1 touchdown, so pretty good. No picks though in this game. That's always good. So that's going to do it for the first preseason of my time in Detroit. So overall, I really feel like that this is a decent team. We have a good running game. We have a decent receiving core. I like our tight end in Jesse James. He's very reliable. He's a very good security blanket. Defense, probably not the best out there, but we still got some guys like Ziggy Ansah and Darius Slay. So, but overall, I think this is going to be a way better situation than in Buffalo. So, this is the new era, and this is what we're going to do. So, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the live stream today, guys. Once again, thank you guys for tuning in, checking out the live stream. Shout out to Kobe Moat. Thanks a lot for the comments, man. Thanks a lot for checking out the stream today. Hope you all have a great day. This has been your boy Maitland, and I'm out. Y'all have a great rest of your Monday.